Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And on today's topic, as you guys can see, we are going to touch down on the narcissist is overindulging. The narcissist is overindulging. So I wanted to run this with you guys really quick. Just because I've been seeing, a lot of things about sex trafficking and things like that, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen it too. And it's just an energy thing. It's an energy field where everyone is coming across the same information, and it's something that they threw into the matrix to make you guys aware, because right now we are at a very all-time high when it comes to sex trafficking and, all of these things that involve using people as slaves. I mean, it's one thing being a slave to society already as a whole, right? But it's another thing when a narcissist person comes to snatch you away because they believe that, hey, society, you're a slave to society anyway, so I might as well just come and take you away and make you my slave. How many of us have been with a narcissist and have been taken away from our families or the people closest to us? And we're not thinking, this person is, this is a way of sex trafficking or anything like that. I wouldn't compare it. But what I'm saying is that the narcissist has the same mindset. They believe that, hey, if I don't do this to you, if I don't do these bad actions, cheat on you, steal from you, leave you hanging when you need it the most, if I don't do these things, it's not like someone else isn't going to do it. If you tell them the things that you want and you need, they're going to compare themselves to other people. They're going to tell you, oh, those people, they're not really happy. Those couples, those marriages, those people aren't really happy. They're pretending to be happy. No one's really happy. So they already have the mentality of no one is truly happy. Everyone has problems. And not saying that's a bad mentality to have. That's a great mentality to have. But the thing about the narcissist that separates us from them is that they have no empathy, which means that they're using these tactics to come in and play the nice role, the good guy, the good girl, and literally just manipulate you into getting their own sources of supply, whether it's, a place to stay, whether it's money, whether it's food, whether it's just conversation. Literally, some of these narcissists will seek out to, see if they can get anything out of you, a relationship, any type of connection out of you. And if they're not able to achieve that, they say, okay, I guess I'm going to have to friend zone this person. And I'm okay with friend zoning them because I can come over here, tell them my problems, and one day when I really need help, I can even reach out to them for help. And after they help me and they save me out of this problem, or at least try to save me out of this problem, we have built a connection. Then I can make my move and say, hey, I always had feelings for you. I know in the beginning I tried to get with you, but you didn't want to. But, now it's the perfect time to, tell you how I feel. These narcissists literally will do anything. They are blood-sucking vampires, and they're willing to do anything and say anything to you. They're willing to tell you, hey, you're my soulmate. Hey, I never thought about marriage until I met you. You will see tears coming from their eyes. you cannot trust these people. If you have a gut feeling telling you not to trust this person, do not trust this person. Do not meet these people when you meet them online. Do not meet up with them, and especially if you don't have a vehicle, or if you don't, if you're expecting them to pick you up and you're not meeting up with them in a public place. Like, first of all, I already think that the whole online thing is already like a setup for you to get set up, because I don't want to get with anyone who is searching for something, because if you're searching for something, you're searching for everything, and you will never be satisfied, because there will always be new profiles, new faces. You will never be satisfied. And if you can't understand that, and if you can't understand that we live in a fast-paced world where people want to meet up with people and have a whole relationship, intimate relationship, like it's fast food, if you can't understand that, you're not the person for me, because obviously we're not in the same plane. So it's very important for you guys to set a foundation in these times, because the narcissist, you guys, is overindulging right now. We all know narcissism has been around for a long time, but I think what you guys also need to understand is that some of the most vicious narcissists who have been getting away with a lot of crap for so many years, for decades, a lot of the older narcissists that are more smarter, because they've had to experience these situations over and over and over and over again. Not saying the younger generation of narcissists, of baby narcissists aren't, kind of the same, baby vampires. They're not, it's not like they're not the same. It's the same thing with the younger generation. The only difference is that, these older narcissists, they're kind of like a rookie at these things. And the only thing that has been stopping the older narcissist from playing the game like the younger vampires is that the internet has changed things for them. People have gotten smarter. And because they know these things right now, a lot of them are hungry and thirsty. They're hungry and thirsty to prey on supplies. So what they're doing is they're going online to do it now. They are the same people that were sitting around the table telling the younger generation, hey, get off your phones. It's time to eat. You guys are always on your phones. You guys need to stop being on your phones all the time. We're eating at the table. Those same people they're literally now on their phones all the time. Those same people that were telling you these things, that were trying to get you out of this spell, out of that mirror you were looking at on your phone, that was slowly making you, lose your empathy and put yourself in a grandiose state of being, as if you're better than everyone instead of equal to everyone. And those same type of people are now just, everyone is basically doing the same thing. And now the narcissist, you guys, is overindulging. So I want you guys to understand that. And once a narcissist overindulges in supply, you will start to see a lot of marriages breaking, a lot of people that you literally thought would never get a divorce are splitting up. There's a lot of people who are, single parents, male and female. There is trust issues within families. There is hatred within mother against daughter, within, kids against their parents, whether it's, and even, sibling against sibling, sibling against sibling. And these narcissist siblings who are overindulging are making you to be the black sheep. And this means that they won't stop their hatred towards you no matter what. They will hate you. They will run you off. They will put you in the street. They will call the police on you. They will set you up because they want to cause fear onto you. These narcissists not only are overindulging, meaning the type of supply that they're getting it's coming from different sources, whether it's family, friends, just basic supply, marriage. They're overindulging in all of these things. And we all know when a narcissist overindulges, they feel invincible. They feel like nothing can happen to them. No one can do anything to them. They can step on your toes. They can leave you and not feel anything. They will ignore your calls. They'll make up stories in their mind that you're the one chasing them. And all of these things, they overindulge and they become very greedy to the point that they're not thinking of the consequences and they're not thinking about boundaries. So on this message, I want you guys to understand the dangers of the narcissist overindulging. Because at this point, we're outnumbered by narcissists and their offsprings that they have created. They didn't set boundaries on their offsprings. So there's so many narcissists out there that do not understand boundaries, meaning that you can be hanging out with someone, you can be hanging out with a narcissist man, and you think, hey, we just went to dinner and everything went awesome and he seems like a nice guy. But guess what? The moment you do not want to have sex with this person because this person, you met them online and they've been meeting other people online as well. You're not the first person. It doesn't matter what they say. If they tell you, oh, I don't do this all the time, or you're the second person I met online, I usually don't meet people online, they are lying to you. They meet people online all the time, almost every day if they can. So, because the narcissist right now, they're overindulging. They do not care about commitment, even if they have a new supply. They do not care about committing to anyone. So, this person in this state of mind that is overly indulged, it's like a fat kid coming into the refrigerator at nighttime. It's almost as if they're addicted. You have to put a lock on the refrigerator door because if not, he's going to keep coming at night to try to get something out of the fridge. So the narcissist, they're at a point where if you say no to them, they do not like the word no. Try saying no to a narcissist and you will see their whole aura, their whole energy just shifts. And it becomes as if you're going against what they're doing and saying. And not only that, they try to make you do things that you don't even want to do. And then once you tell them, hey, I didn't come over here for that. Or, hey, I didn't think that was the plan. What do? They get angry. They get mad because in their mind, they have already made up a story of what they're going to use you for. And once you say no, because they assume that they know who you are, they assume that you are just like the rest of their supplies. They assume that all their supplies are the same people. It's like they don't look at these different supplies as different personalities, different people. It's like they're with the same person. That's what they look at it like. So when they get with you and they go on this date with you and you say no to them about something, anything, or you might not agree with them in a certain topic, they treat you like you're dumb. They treat you like you're stupid. They treat you like you have to do what they tell you to do, or they'll never speak to you again. And when they have that attitude, let them walk, let them leave, because you are not here to give a person that you don't owe anything to the world. You don't owe this person not one thing, not a dime. And if this person tells you, hey, my last supply, or the person I was with before does it, or my family and friends, they always pay for everything. If they just talk to you like you are obligated to do anything, this person is overindulging. And when they do that, these are the kind of people that will rape you and then later on say, hey, I have so many girls that like me. Why would I have to rape you? Because you were the person that said no. So my whole thing is, be very careful with these narcissists right now. They're overindulging and they are always seeking new victims. So keep yourself and your children safe. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Also, don't forget to leave your comments, like the video if this was helpful, and share your experiences with other survivors so that we can all be able to obtain the same information and we can all be in the same frequency together. So I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.